Hey guys, what's up? Today I am with my mom and with my brother, and we are going to our local flea market, and we're gonna try to source things for our eBay stores. We're gonna try to buy things cheap and flip them for profit on eBay. And we're gonna take you guys along with us. I brought my body cam, my GoPro. I'm gonna put it here on my chest, and I'll try to record things as we find them out here in the wild. So, here we go. Okay, we made it, and it is Florida and really hot, so I'm prepared. I've got my big hat to keep the sun off my head. I've got my sunglasses and my backpack, and now we are ready to go. Let's do it. Are you guys ready?
We are ready.
We're ready.
Find
Josh
some
is ready.
bargains.
Mom is ready. She brought her big cart, so we're gonna see if we can fill that thing up, right?
Fill it up.
Let's
Fill it up.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Yeah, those things, look, I've been hanging on to these for years, and now they've gotten really kind of messed up.
A little rusty on the top.
Somebody can, they know how to clean them and all this stuff. It's just a dolphin. He's called Lucky. What, is he really lucky? Yeah, right? How you doing?
Doing well. Would you take 3 for this?
Yes.
Okay. There's 1, 2, 3 for you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Much.
Hi, man.
That's me.
How much is this belt buckle right here?
$5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do 5 for it.
Okay.
Do you happen to have change for a 20 by chance?
You'll do.
Thank you. Is this one the same?
That one's a little broken there.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think it's missing.
I see. It's missing the little tab.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Some people might just buy it.
Sir, how much are your hats?
5 each.
5 each?
Yeah, crazy, huh?
I'm gonna get these 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one's sports specialties. I can't tell. I'm gonna get 4 of them. Were you the guy here? Would you take 15 if I bought 4 of them?
Yeah, we
Okay. Thank you, I appreciate it. There you go, sir. Thank you. That shark is awesome. How much are you asking for the shark?
$6.50.
$6.50? It's really cool. Our time might be limited out here because the rain is coming and it looks nasty back there. So we're gonna try to move it up a little bit quicker and pick up the pace. Hopefully I can find a few things before we get poured on. Sir, how much is a belt buckle in here?
They're $300 online. I'm asking $50.
50?
Just because it's not as good as the ones that are
Gotcha.
online.
Mind if I look at it, or?
I just told somebody else if they give me $40 a day, they can take it. But there's only like 2 of them available.
Really?
Yeah, on
I could
eBay.
do 30.
Give me 30, sir.
30?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like the second or third person that's even asked.
It's neat. I like it. I mean, I collect belt buckles, so.
Okay. Well, you always know you got to return there. You know what I mean? Because it's
Yeah.
valuable.
Do you have a chain 10? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool, thank you. No problem. You take care.
You too, buddy.
Okay, it is officially starting to rain, and what that means for the flea market is the flea market is over. But we're gonna continue trying to find stuff for our eBay stores. We're actually gonna now jump in the car and hop over to a couple of thrift stores and hope to find things still pretty cheap that we can flip for profit on eBay. So we stopped into an antique store and I found this Superman comic from 1950 something. It's episode number 130 and I believe it's $7. I think I can flip it for 40 or 50, so I'm gonna grab it. Okay, so at that last thrift store, I picked up some pantyhose, and as weird as it seems, you can't really find this stuff anymore. You can't go into a store, it's not really trendy, but a lot of old ladies still wear it, and they're gonna turn to eBay to buy it. I paid $1 a piece, and I think I can get at least $10 for each one, so a quick $30 profit and a good, easy flip. It's always funny buying this stuff there, though, because the old ladies kind of give you a funny look at the register when you buy it, but I'll buy it all day for an easy $30. Mom, did you ever think I'd be buying pantyhose?
I never thought I'd see my oldest buying pantyhose. No.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I am back home now, and I apologize for the abrupt jump, but I never really know how to transition back from my thrifting into where I am now here at home. So, here we go. I'm sorry I'm not the greatest video editor yet, but I'm working on it and I'm trying to get better. But now that I'm home, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right down into business. I'm gonna dive into what I bought today and show you guys some of the cool things that I purchased, and I'll also talk about what I think I'll get when everything sells on eBay. Okay, so the first item that I picked up today from the flea market was this brass keychain, and it is NFL branded from the 1988 NFL Super Bowl. I paid $3 for it, and I don't see why I can't get 30. It's small, I can hold on to it for a long time, so I'm gonna put it up, buy it now, good till canceled, and just wait for it to sell for that amount. After that, I stumbled upon this Harley Davidson Flying Eagle belt buckle. I paid $5 for it. It is solid pewter, and it is Harley Davidson branded. It is not a knockoff, and these do really well for me. I've bought many of them in the past. A few years back, I actually bought an entire collection of Harley Davidson belt buckles, and I sold every one of them for $50 or more. So I know I can make good money on this one. I don't have any fear with putting it up higher for $50, and I should easily make my money back and then some on this $5 investment. Okay, now the next thing I found in my video was probably my favorite pickup of the day, and probably, if I'm honest, one of my favorite finds that I found in a long, long time. I found a table full of vintage dead stock hats. Now these are all collegiate or pro teams, and dead stock means that they are no longer made, they're vintage, and they actually have the new tags. This stuff is extremely rare. This is from the 90s, and the brand that most of these are is a brand called Sport Specialties. You can tell they're right there on the tag, and then right here on the side, it is also branded Sport Specialties as well. Now, this company is defunct. It went out of business in the mid-90s. I believe, if I remember right, the company folded in 1995. And this stuff is the holy grail of collectors' vintage hats. So the guy that was selling these was asking $5 a piece, and I made him an offer on 4 of them for $15, and he took it. My brother bought 4 other hats, and we left probably a few that weren't as good or weren't in as good of shape. But I think I'll do really, really well on these. I don't see why they can't go for $50 to $100 a piece, which might seem crazy for a hat, but like I said, they're very collectible, and I won't have any problem at all selling all of them. After I left the booth where I picked up the hats, I walked right across to another booth and picked up this vintage belt buckle. So another vintage piece. And this is actually just as rare, maybe even more rare than the hats. It is a Gibson Les Paul guitar belt buckle. And I didn't look at the price tag before I saw it, which is probably a good thing because here on the back, the guy was originally asking $80. When I struck up a conversation with him, he told me that multiple people throughout the day were interested in it, and I knew that memorabilia and belt buckles like this one in particular do really, really well. He told me that he was asking $50 for it, and before I even asked him what his price was, I looked it up on eBay, and there's only one other one active right now, and the seller has it up for $350. That might be a little bit high. If I could get that for this, that would be awesome. One did sell a couple months back for 150, so I anticipate that if I put it up for 150, I'll make that back easy. I paid $30 on it. I talked him down from 50 down to 30, which is the most I have ever personally spent on a belt buckle that I'm going to resell. But I'll spend $30 all day long when I know I can make an easy 100 bucks in profit. So I'm pretty thrilled with this, and I cannot wait to get it listed. At the very first thrift store I went to, I found this Patagonia women's sweatshirt. It is also vintage, ironically, and it is a very unique pattern, kind of a tribal pattern. And this I bought for $5, and if you aren't aware of Patagonia, it is another item that you should always be kind of looking for or keeping in the back of your mind when you're sourcing. It is extremely popular and extremely expensive if you were to buy it new. And vintage Patagonia like this can go for a crazy amount of money. I'm gonna put this up for $100 to $125, and it should have no problem selling it. It's a very trendy brand right now with wealthy people, and even people that aren't wealthy, people that want to act like they're wealthy, love buying this stuff too. So I can't wait to list it, and I should make good money right here. At that same store, I also picked up this vintage 80s belt and a pair of Prada prescription eyeglasses frames for $1 a piece. The belt should sell for 15 to 20, and the eyeglasses I think can bring me 20 to 30. Even though they're prescription, whoever buys these will end up popping the lenses out and putting their own lenses in. So I should do really well buying them. Obviously brands like Prada are higher end, and most people when they get glasses, their insurance pays for the majority of the frames. And when they're done with them, they donate them if they're scratched up or they no longer need that pair. Maybe they got a new pair. And you can generally find glasses like these in a big bin, and if you find the right brand, they can bring $20 to $30 on eBay. After we left that thrift store, we actually went to an antique shop that was right next door, and I picked up this old Superman comic. It is from the 50s, and it's in kind of rough shape, but even though it's in rough shape, it is still highly desirable. I believe there are only 2 copies right now on eBay, and they're both priced at over $50. I paid $7 for it, and I'm gonna put it up for $50. Don't discount or discredit antique stores. You can actually find really good stuff in there because the people that are in there are only selling them in their booth, and they're not putting these things up on eBay. And if you know your stuff and you're willing to pay up and hold on to it, you can make good money from going to antique stores and finding things to flip from there too. So another good area to source for your eBay store is antique stores. After we left the antique store, we went to one more thrift store, and I also picked up at that thrift store a gas thermostat for an electric water heater. Now I paid $5 for it, and it should sell easily for 45 to 50 bucks. So an easy pickup and a quick flip. At that same store, I also picked up 3 women's pantyhose liners that I already talked about earlier in the video. I paid $3 total, and each one should sell for $10 a piece, making me 30 bucks. And then finally, I did not get this on film, but I also picked up a perfume at that thrift store. I paid $10 for it, and it should sell for $30 to $40. The smell, if I'm being quite honest, is pretty bad. Oh man, that is bad. It's very, very strong. I don't really care for it, but to me, I'll take it because I like the smell of money. So hey, why not, right? Okay, so now that I've showed you everything that I purchased today, I want to take a minute to talk about what I spent and how much I think I'm gonna make on everything that I bought. Now, before I do, I want to specify that I share my numbers with you not because I'm wanting to brag or boast, but because I hope that you as a viewer learn something new. I learned how to sell on eBay by watching other people that are resellers and by learning from other people doing this as well. And it's really a great way to learn. All right, so today I spent a total of $87 and I got about 10 to 15 different items. And when everything sells, of course, I've got to get everything listed, photographed, and put up on eBay. But when it all sells, I should make anywhere from $800 to $1,100 in total profit. Okay, now before I go today, I want to tell you, if you're still watching this video, thank you for watching this video and for supporting my channel. If you have any questions or comments about what you saw in this video today, drop them down below and I'll get right back to you. If you're looking for other videos like this one, where I can teach you about what I do and how to sell on eBay, feel free to check out the other videos on my channel as well for more content like this. If you're not already a subscriber to my channel, feel free to click the subscribe button down below and you'll get updates whenever I publish a new video. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and until next time, happy selling on eBay. Bye everyone.